Here's my Dramian, and I'm going to talk about it for my object biography for Professor Tuttle and my media thread presentation. Couldn't find very much on this instrument anywhere at Columbia or any sources, so I decided to find one and buy one on eBay, which is not a problem because I really wanted to learn about this thing, which is pretty much essentially like a combination of a violin. It's got a fretless fingerboard. It's got a bottom like a banjo. It's got some sort of calf skin or something like a drum head, if you see. So if you hit this with a drumstick, it's like a drum. This particular one comes with an attached guitar pick, which is pretty cool. I never saw that before. An instrument with a pick with a string so you don't lose it. And this is, I don't know what kind of wood this is, but I really don't play very well with a pick. I prefer my fingers. That's why I played it just now with my fingers. But pretty much as I described in my object biography, this is what's called a double course stringing, meaning that there's two strings adjacent to each other. Like on a standard classical guitar, electric guitar, bass guitar, cello, violin, whatever it is, it's single course. It's just one string per open note. This is two, which is like similar to a mandolin, and these are tuned in unison, meaning it's the same pitch. So I'm going to try to hit this. There's one, there's the other. So it's two strings with the same pitch. And here, same thing. This is tuned in fourths, just like a guitar or a bass, starting with a G, and then going up a fourth to C. But instead of going up a fourth, it goes down. So in other words, on a regular electric guitar you'd be hearing this, but instead you hear, so it goes down. The Dramians that I have in from the digital and Tibet library were much longer neck than this. This has got like a really short neck, and the ones from that I have in the beginning of my report, they're much longer. But it doesn't really matter because I've noticed that everybody who plays this instrument plays it down here in like the first position. They never go above here. There's really the notes. For whatever reason, they're not really audible. So it's just, you're talking like you're using like a fourth or a half of this. Also, if you check out the tuners, this is where my instrument departs from the ones that I have pictured earlier on. These are like guitar tuners found on like an American guitar or banjo or something, whereas the ones on the other one are made out of wood. These are obviously more efficient because you can see like they're metal gears and it actually stays in tune. And these strings are made out of nylon. These strings are like what you'd find on a tennis racket, which is pretty funny actually. It's got an end pin to hang a strap and a hook. So I don't think there's a music store on earth where I can find a strap for this, so I'm gonna have to make one. So it was a little tough to play it just now because I was trying to support it while I was playing it. But so that's basically it. Not much known about this instrument, but I think that by buying one and really getting into playing it or trying to play it, I really learned more in a hands-on way than I could have just flipping around the internet and seeing what I could dig up. So that's it for my media thread presentation. I hope that you enjoyed it. Take care.